should I introduce you? Singer, songwriter, movie star?
Yeah, all three of the above, hopefully. Actually, I'm not really the star of this program. You are. All you have to do is check out our genes. I'm just not a pushy person. So if you want me and you're interested in me, sure, I'll tell you about me and I'll tell you what my hopes and dreams and aspirations are. But I'm not.
What are your hopes and dreams?
Whoa, she's a tricky one. This one. Woo! What are my?
Do that face again.
Woo! What are my hopes and dreams? Just to keep working, keep pushing the envelope, not to forget about people. I came in with the idea for All Shook Up, and that's a funny story. I mean, I can tell that story if you guys want to hear it.
Of course we do.
Okay, it's a very funny story. I was signed to this publishing firm, and this was after I had Start Moving, so I was, kind of the fair-haired boy, and so they were taking me all around town. And there was this place called the Gaslight Cafe. And the guy that was the publisher, the head publisher there, he had a girlfriend that he was, I guess seeing, on the sly. He was married, and she was real young. She was my age. I mean, literally, she was 17, 18 years old. And so she fell in love with me, right, at the Gaslight Cafe. She was working there. So his name was Goldie Goldmark. So Goldie said, yeah, I got to take her. I don't care. I don't give a damn, Yeah, okay, so, so we went, got it on for about 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks to the date, I woke up one morning and I was dripping from my dick, and it wasn't really fun. And I'm wondering what's going on here, And so I went to the doctor, and he said, well, buddy, you got a case of the collapse. I said, holy, this can't be. I was so angry. I was livid. So I walked into the office that day, and I pointed my finger at Goldie. I said, you son of a bitch, he said, what's the matter? He said, what's the matter? I said, you son. He said, what's going on? David, what's going on? He talked like this. What's going on, David? I said, well, I'm all shook up, man. I am really all shook up. And there was a pause, and he looked at me. He said, well, why? Because I got a drip, I got a clap. He said, oh, don't worry about that. All shook up, huh? You want to write that? I said, what? So that's a great song title. Would you like to write it? I said, get out of here, son of a bitch. I don't want to write that. Do you mind if I give it to Otis? He said, go do whatever you want, So he took this title, All Shook Up, I'm All Shook Up, and gave it to Otis, and that's the way the song got developed.
Because of you. That's crazy.
And so they were very kind to me. They gave me some money, and I had the first recording on it, and that's another story. So I got the first recording, and I hated my recording. Hey,
Why?
I'm a blues singer, I sing blues. I'm gritty. I sing about people, and I don't. And so they made the recording. It was bubblegum. I mean, it was really a beep boop beep boop beep boop beep, up and down like that. So, and they got me dressed up in this flouncy shirt and everything. It was just totally not me. So I went on the Dick Clark show, right? And all the ubiquitous little girls there, the 14-year-olds, are screaming and singing after the song is over, and Dick comes over and interviews me. And he says, so, David, he says, I understand that Elvis Presley's got a cover record on this. I said, yeah. He said, well, you shouldn't have asked me this question, but I probably shouldn't have answered it either. He said, well, can you tell me, compare the two records, David. He said, which one do you like better? And I looked at him and I said, Presley's is so much better than mine. It's just, I don't like my record. My record went in the toilet, and Presley's went up the charts. I did a trilogy back in the 70s, Last House on the Left, and then I went to Europe, and I did a film with Franco Nero and Corinne Claret called The Hitchhike. And then the third part of the trilogy, meaning that I didn't play the same role, but I took that role and extrapolated on it. I wanted to see where the role would take me, the idea of playing a sociopath. And the third one was with Ruggero Deodato. Well, Ruggero did a film that was also very instrumental in making this kind of neo-horror market called Cannibal Holocaust, which was, for its, at the time, for what he did, was incredible. Anyway, we did a film called House on the Edge of the Park.
So are you a comedian?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know. You said you like musical comedy, so.
Oh, I see the way you related that. I think I'm pretty funny. I mean, I have a good sense of humor.
I think so with that face. Woo.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, baby.
Oh boy, okay. Well, thank you, David, very much.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good to talk to you.
You too.
All right. Bye all. Blah!